Chapter 490, The Nightmare of Freddy Krueger. It starts at the estate in the early morning hours. It was close to dawn and Lincoln was having an awesome dream. Lincoln was having a great dream where he was playing catch with his dog Charles. Lincoln threw a baseball and Charles caught it. Lincoln, good boy Charles. Charles can talk in his dream. Charles, thanks Lincoln. Suddenly a nasty figure appeared and it was a horribly scarred man with a fedora hat and he had a red and brown striped shirt, brown pants, and he had a glove with claws on it. It was Freddy Krueger. Freddy, now you die. He slashed at Lincoln and he woke up and Lincoln screamed. Lincoln, whew. What a nightmare. But he saw blood drip from his face and he went to the bathroom and saw that he had 4 claw slash wounds on his right cheek and he also saw that he had slash wounds on his right elbow as well. He screamed and his sisters came in. Lori, Lincoln, what's wrong? He showed them the wounds and they were shocked. Lenny, what happened to you Lincoln? Len, did a thug do this? Because if I find him I will kill him. Lincoln, no, this happened in my dream. Laney, what? That's impossible. Lisa, Laney is correct elder brother. Dreams cannot hurt you because they are not real on the physical plane. Luna, Lisa's right dude. Natalie, wait a second. I know those slash wounds. Natalie got a closer look and instantly recognized the wounds. She gasped in horror. Natalie, oh no. Lincoln, what is it Natalie? Natalie, these wounds are the work of the terror of the dream world, Freddy Krueger. Everyone gasped in horror. Lynn, that monster from A Nightmare on Elm Street? Natalie, that's him. He's what's called a dream demon. They are the pawn scum of hell. He's a monster that is motivated by murder and revenge from beyond the grave. His biological mother, Amanda Krueger, now known as Sister Mary Helena, was a nun at the old Hathaway House Asylum, once renamed Fairview Hospital, who gave birth to Freddy after she was raped hundreds of times when she was accidentally locked in a cell of 100 psychotic men in the 1940s a few nights before Christmas. Throughout his childhood, he was sent from orphanage to orphanage, where he constantly endured humiliation by the other children, who thought of him as a freak, even continuously referred to him as the son of 100 maniacs. He was eventually adopted by an abusive alcoholic, Mr. Underwood, who constantly neglected and physically abused him, until Freddy finally retaliated for all those tormenting years by killing him with a razor blade when he was a teenager. Freddy then moved to Springwood, Ohio, where he secretly became a child murderer, killing dozens of children on Elm Street. His actions eventually earned him the alias Springwood Slasher, where he killed several kids inside a boiler room within an old power plant where he used to work. His signature weapon was a clawed glove. When his wife, Loretta, discovered his secret, he strangled her to death in front of his daughter, Catherine, who also found out about the murders, but promised she would never tell. However, she did in fact tell someone and Freddy was arrested and put on trial. When Amanda found out on the news, she committed suicide. Unfortunately, Freddy was released because someone forgot to sign a search warrant in the right place, preventing the court from convicting him. So, the furious parents of Springwood formed a lynch mob and tracked Freddy to his boiler room hideout where he was preparing to skip town, though not before celebrating his release by brutally murdering a little girl, and lit the building on fire with torches and Molotov cocktails, burning him to death. However, 3 dream demons approached him before his death, where they made a deal, so that he could come back as a malevolent spirit and continue his killing spree from beyond the grave on the children where their parents cannot protect them, in their dreams. Freddy was made immortal because of this and began a new killing spree, making the murders look like accidents or suicide. After he killed his victims, he would absorb their souls into his chest for power. Natalie, Freddy is now a monster and he will not stop until he kills everyone in their sleep. Nico, I've heard about Freddy Krueger. He is the ultimate personification of everyone's worst nightmare come to life. May, we have to make sure that he doesn't hurt anyone else ever again. Lainey, but how are we gonna kill him? If he's immortal and is a dream demon then we can't fight him. Lola, and if we go to sleep we could die. Lisa, everyone remain calm. I have the solution. Remember when we went into the simulator with my dream machine to fight the harvester in Lincoln's dream? Me, how can we forget that? That was a battle worth remembering. Lily, it sure was. Lisa, exactly. We'll go into Lincoln's dream and spring a trap for him. Nico, oh I see what we're gonna do. That's brilliant. Me, get ready Freddy Krueger, you're about to face your worst nightmare. We set everything up in the simulator. Lincoln was hooked up to the dream machine and he had bandages on his face and his elbow. Lincoln, okay, here we go guys. Me, yep. Let's go guys. We go into the simulator and Lincoln was fast asleep and we were in his dream. It was the same nightmare landscape where we fought the harvester. Me, we're in. Maria, so what is this place? Lainey, this is the same place where we killed the harvester and we helped Lincoln conquer his fear of the movie. Maria, the harvester? Me, it's a slasher horror movie about a farmer that went homicidal and he slashes his victims apart with a scythe and he takes their organs. Lincoln was scared to death when he saw that movie and he couldn't sleep at all that night. He had a nightmare about that movie and it scared him really badly. So Lisa made the dream machine for the simulator and we went into his dream and we fought the harvester. Maria, wow. That's amazing. Lincoln, I'm not scared of the harvester anymore. Poorman, that's great Lincoln. Hawkman, indeed. Suddenly we heard singing and a figure jumped out. It was Freddy Krueger. Freddy, smirks 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Charges at Wolverine with his claws but the mutant blocks with his own claws. Wolverine, mine are stronger than yours, bub. I kick him in the face and Nico used Nocturne's powers and made him powerless. Nico, you're not the only master of dreams you freak. Nico went Super Saiyan 3 and he punched him in the stomach and kicked him in the face. Nico fired Puff's corrosive breath and burned him bad. Nico then used Eben's powers and fired a portal of darkness and it sucked him in and Freddy fell from 1,000 feet up into the air and he crashed into the ground. He then used Congress seismic stomp and the ground shook and Freddy stumbled. He then used Tantrum and Hyde's strength and pulverized him into pulp. His fingers became claws and he slashed at Freddy and he was bleeding badly. Maria smiled when she saw him use her former teammates' powers. Edzilla and Hulk, Ed and Hulk smash Nightmare Man. Beat Freddy up savagely. Edzilla and Hulk then used their combo. They jumped high into the air. Edzilla and Hulk, Super Hulking Smasher. They plowed onto Freddy and crushed him with incredible force that smashed him into dust. Crablay mom. Maria then punched him in the face and Freddy tried to slash at her. But because she's made of pure water his attacks weren't having any effect on her. Maria went into her water form and Freddy tried to slash at Maria in her water form but the claws passed through her each time. Freddy, why can't I kill you? Maria, smirks because your claws can only kill people who are solid. That means I'm safe in my water form. Freddy, well, I have other ways to waste you. Freddy tries to use his dream powers to kill Maria but nothing happened. Freddy, Oakman. What now? Nico, I used Nocturne's powers to give the dream realm a slight adjustment. Me, you are now powerless Freddy. I punch him in the mouth and knock out some of his teeth. But he grew them back with accelerated healing. Yolei, let's get him Hawkman. Hawkman, right. Hawkman digivolved. Hawkman digivolved too. Hawkman became Aquilaman. Aquilaman, echoing, Aquilaman. He flew at Freddy. Aquilaman, echoing, blast rings. He fired his a stream of energy with red rings. They hit Freddy and exploded. Maria, let's use our combo Aquilaman. Aquilaman, you got it Maria. Echoing, blast rings. Aquilamon fired another blast. Maria fired a stream of water. Aquilamon and Maria, water ring laser. The blasts combined and they hit Freddy and exploded. Kaboom. Me, let's form an army. Davis, you got it. A blue light from his DG Vice formed and Veman had a powerful change happen. He split into his DG evolutions. One form became Flamed Ramon. Flamed Ramon, echoing, Flamed Ramon, the fire of courage. The second form became Raid Ramon. Raid Ramon, echoing, Raid Ramon, the storm of friendship. The third form became X-Veman. X-Veman, echoing, X-Seaman. Aquilamon, Armadillomon, Patamon, and Gatamon underwent the same thing. The first form of Hawkman became Halseyman. Halseyman, echoing, Halseyman, the wings of love. The second form became Shuriman. Shuriman, echoing, Shuriman, the samurai of sincerity. Armadillomon became his three forms. The firm form became Digmon. Digmon, echoing, Digmon, the drill of knowledge. The second form became Submarimon. Submarimon, echoing, Submarimon, reliable guardian of the seas. The third form became Ankylamon. Ankylamon, echoing, Ankylamon. Patamon became three forms too. The first form became Pegasusmon. Pegasusmon, echoing, Pegasusmon, flying hope. The second form became Angemon. Angemon, echoing, Angemon. The third form became Magna Angemon. Magna Angemon, echoing, Magnangemon. Gatamon became three forms. The first was Nefertimon. Nefertimon, echoing, Nefertimon, the angel of light. The second form became Angewoman. Angewoman, echoing, Angewoman. The third form was her mega-level form Ophanemon. Ophanemon, echoing, Ophanemon. Agumon and Gabumon became three forms. The first form became Greymon. Greymon, echoing, Greymon. The second became Metal Greymon. Metal Greymon, echoing, Metalgreymon. The third became War Greymon. War Greymon, echoing, Wargreymon. The first form of Gabumon became Garurumon. Garurumon, echoing, Garurumon. The second form became Wargarurumon. Wargarurumon, echoing, Wargarurumon. Howls. The third form became Metal Garurumon. Metal Garurumon, echoing, Metalgarurumon. And so on and so on. We had a huge army of Digimon ready. Me, power up everyone. Me, Very, Lainey, Yuko, Carol, Vince, Naruto, Sakura, Fu and Hinata went Super Angel. We spread our wings and launched an all-out assault on Freddy Krueger. We were hitting him with everything we got. Massive fiery explosions rang out and were setting the landscape on fire, and the whole place was now a massive firestorm. We were blasting and pulverizing Freddy with every combo we know. It was an incredibly explosive battle that shook the very fabric of the entire universe in its entirety. Mei and Nico were blasting him with fire and ice blasts and Pokemon attacks. Ace fired lightning from the middle of her forehead with her powers at Freddy. It was getting extremely intense. We were gonna make sure that Freddy pays for everything he's done. I slash him with the Soul Shredder and he was surrounded by fire. What he fears the most because it burned him. Me, everyone together. We cupped our hands to the side. All, KAA. Me. Hey day 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 day. Me. Hey day 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 day. We fired a massive Kamehameha wave at Freddy and he saw it coming and he knew that he was done for. Freddy, this can't be happening. I'm immortal and invincible. I am Freddy Krueger. The terror of dreams. Me, not anymore. Go back to hell and stay there. The wave covered him and completely obliterated him in an instant until there was absolutely nothing left of him. Think of Cell's death in Dragon Ball Z. When the energy blast faded, Freddy Krueger was gone. His energy signal has completely disappeared. It's all over. We saw an object fall by my feet. It was the last talisman. The last of the 12 talismans. I pick it up and it was the horse talisman. The horse talisman. No wonder he was healing fast. Lainey, but at least it's over. We won. Nicole, not yet. His evil spirit appeared. Nicole, you will never terrorize dreams again. Chance an incantation, Aldruan in Linthranal Vazalun Lyris Nor. She sealed Freddy Krueger into the book of vile darkness for all eternity. Freddy, damn you JD. Nudsen. You lose Freddy. We won. In the living room we celebrated our victory and it was a grand one. I invented a special belt for the talismans and put it on and it fit perfectly. The belt infuses the wearer with all the powers of the talismans and they can fire lasers from their eyes and fire blasts from their hands. How do I look with the belt? Very, you look awesome. Rachel, you sure do. Maria, yeah. Foreman, you know Maria, unlike Yuli's Hawkman, I love being called adorable and cute and being cuddled with. Maria, that's cool. Nico, it's true Maria. Maria, I believe it. Foreman, Maria, do you have any dogs or cats? Maria, no, unfortunately I don't. Vince, oh that's a shame. Maria, no. We have all the talismans and we were ready for Shendo when the fight came. Lincoln now has a cool scar like me and Lainey. It made him look tough. The end. Another fanfiction complete. The horror saga is complete. I wanted to finish this with a bang. Freddy Krueger was by far the worst villain in all of the slasher movies of horror. He deserved to be destroyed and made sure that he paid for his crimes. The Nightmare on Elm Street series was the most insidious series of them all, and Freddy Krueger was by far the most ruthless slasher monster of them all. I figured he would be perfect for the finale of the saga. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks for that man as usual, and we won as always. The 12 talismans are from Jackie Chan Adventures and we will be ready for Shendo and his cronies. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time. Nightmare on Elm Street is owned by Wes Craven and New Line Cinema.